Hello everyone, this is Ben again and welcome to Bluehost Education. This is our second video about the Revolution slider, and in it we're going to be learning about how to edit slides using the slides list and edit slides pages. To start, I'm just going to do a real-world example using my own portfolio. You can see I have 5 sliders here, but the primary slider is Home 1, so I'm going to go ahead and click Edit Slides here. Now that I'm here on my slides list, I'm going to go ahead and add a new slide, and it's immediately going to ask me to choose a photo from my media library. Now, I've actually already picked out this photo. It's right here, and the problem is that it's actually a little too big. I've got the right proportions, but I actually don't have the right pixels, and you'll see that my grid settings are set for 960 by 450. So I'm going to edit the image. It's going to open up a new tab. And I'm going to scale the image right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit scale. And then remember this, after you scale it, you do need to update it as well. So you need to click 2 blue buttons on this page when you're updating an image. So I've done that. Click refresh. And it'll, oh, there it is. So I've got it selected. I'm going to click insert. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that new slide. And I'm going to name it Brazil to make it easy. I'm going to keep it unpublished for now. So you can see that there are a lot of transitions you can choose from. Random, flat, and premium is what's automatically selected. I'm trying to choose between fade and this other one, fade slots vertical. So I'm just going to test this out. And I have 7 slots. They say more than 7 is pretty hard on the server, so I'll leave it at 7. And I'm going to update using this green button to the right hand side of the window, and then I'm going to preview that slide. And when it switches, there's the slots. Well, although this is kind of fun, I think I'm just going to stick to the simple and professional fade transition and turn off all these others. I'm going to go ahead and enable the link. What I want this particular slide to do is bring my visitors to a page where I talk about the classes I've taken in Portuguese. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to be a regular link, and I need to go find this slide link. I've got this tab open already. Copy it and paste it into the slide link. I'm going to have the link open into the same window. Right now my source for this image is image BG, which means it's an image from my media library. I can also choose to get an image from an external URL. So say I didn't have a very good image from my trip and I just wanted something that was Sao Paulo. So I'll open up a new tab and just Google search Sao Paulo city skyline. Click on images, and I like this one. It looks like it's a good size as well. It's from Wikipedia, so it's open source. So I'll view the image, right click on it. I'm going to copy that image location or the image URL and go ahead and drop in that URL right there. Click Get External and you'll see it popped up right here. So there we go. So I can either use this one or this one. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just stick with the image BG, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to add a label somewhere on here that says that I went to Brazil in 2012. So I'm going to go ahead and add a layer, and I'm going to choose the text Brazil trip 2012, and I'm going to go ahead and edit the style. So the style editor gives you a lot of options: font family, the color, padding, style, size, line height, weight. You can change the background color, you can change or add a border. There are a lot of characteristics here that we can't go into detail right now about, but you should definitely explore these. And when you're done, go ahead and name your layer style and save it. Now this is where I can cheat a little bit. I've actually already created a font that I'm going to use on all 3 of my slides. So I'm actually going to go take a look at one of my other slides and see what font I used. And it looks like that font was Modern Medium Fat. Now I can go up here and drag around where the text is going to show up. And in my use of the Revolution slider, I've noticed wherever I drop this, the actual text is going to be a bit to the right. So I'm actually going to preview the slide, and yep, it's a little bit further to the right, but that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I'm going to save it, go ahead and publish it, refresh the page, and oh look, there it is. And when I click on it, it brings me to my page. Perfect. Last but not least, if I want to duplicate that slide that I just spent all this time working on, I can do it just like that and maybe make a few minor adjustments for a future slide. I can also copy or move it, and if I want to reorder my slides, it's just a matter of dragging and dropping. Well, there we are. Thanks so much for joining us for this second video about the Revolution slider, and best of luck to you all.